Hi, my name is Adam Flynn with our IT marketing team, and in today's training video we are going to cover how to create a DRP quote from within EASYquote. To begin, you'll see we are already logged into EasyWriter Pro 2019, and I'm going to select the EASYquote link found on the left hand side of your screen. Once selected, you'll see we have an additional option here, whereas before it was just MPCI, Hail, and Open, we now see DRP. Once selected, you'll see the quote line attributes will appear just like you would see if you were quoting MPCI. And to begin, we need to enter in our coverage info. Take note that milk in our plan will automatically default for us, so we can move over to our interval. You'll see under price option, we can select between class price option or our component price option, which will affect additional information needed later on the quote line attributes. To begin, we'll select the class price option. Take note, once selected, we get a message that appears above the top that lets us know what sales date we are currently looking at as far as our prices. The remaining information with the level, protection factor, and our sales date will default for you. If you'd like to change that, simply select the drop down and make the appropriate selection. Also take note, you do have the ability to quote from prior sales dates, but for the most accurate information, you should always use the most recent date. Next, we can make our way down to Drp Plan, where we can select the declared covered milk production, which is entered in pounds. It'll always default to 1 million, which in this case I will leave as is. And then you'll also notice off to the right we have our expected production per cow. This information is pulled from RMA. As you recall, we had selected our class price option in the coverage information, so down below under the class pricing you can see we can select between class 3 and class 4, with the exception that we can only make changes to our class 3. You'll notice it's currently defaulting at 100% with class 4 at 0%. So if I were to select, say, 50-50, you'll notice the class 4 changed automatically since I've selected 50% for class 3. Again, let's say we had 75% for class 3, it would automatically create a 25% weighting factor for class 4. The remaining information is pre-filled for you. As you can see there, we have our weighting factors, our expected price, our calculated price, and then the daily price date. If we were to change our pricing option from class price to component, we would see the class 3 and class 4 go away and would be replaced with protein and butterfat. In this case, you can edit both of these pieces of information, as you can see when I select that drop down. And again, the remaining information is pre-filled for you per RMA information. Once everything looks correct, we can go ahead and select Save. And you can see our quote line has now been generated. The remaining functionality within EasyQuote remains the same. You can duplicate this line, you can delete it, you can edit it, you can add policyholder information or your agent information. You also have the ability to utilize our scenario view. As you can see there, we just have our one scenario. If I'd like to copy this scenario, I would select the duplicate scenario option. And let's say we want to compare what a component price option would look like compared to a class price option. And so you can see those differences there. And that is how you create a DRP quote from within EasyQuote. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to your local marketing rep or your livestock underwriter. Thanks so much and have a great rest of the day.